What?
Alcohol.
Alright, it's time to head out to Baltimore, Maryland again for Bronycon 2019. Actually, the last Bronycon. They decided to end the event this year, as it was announced from last year. I'm headed out there to DJ on Thursday night and work on the lighting rig. The show is going to be ran off my Grandame clone show file that I modified for the event, and I will also be opping the board for a couple artists switching with Tictac and Cody when they need a break. I'm also very excited to be using my new fully built out cinema camera rig that I got to replace my outdated Canon setup for after movie work. If you're curious, it's a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K on a custom small form factor shoulder rig. For lenses, I'm using a Panasonic Vario 12-35 f2.8 IS and Rokinon 21 f1.4 with a 95 watt-hour gold mount battery setup and external SSD recording. The image out of this camera is absolutely phenomenal and I can't wait to shoot on it. So our journey is going to start on Wednesday night when I arrive on site. You're going to get to see a lot of behind the scenes footage of the rig and hanging out with the other tech staff members doing different things. So let's dive in.
What's up, bronies? We're at Bronycon 2019, everybody. And I am so tired. It's 11:11 Wednesday night. Look at that. I just got here.
Yep.
I just finished gala rehearsal. BCC is dark.
Oh no, is it past the time where you have to use the service entrance? Where did you get this?
I bought it from mamerchandising.com.
Bro, it's not a 3 though. No, I'm just gonna pry it up. Oh, nope, it didn't. Building closed. Yeah, we have to use the freaking public safety entrance on the back side of the convention center that's super sketchy.
I'm not going there tonight.
Oh,
anyway,
but
you guys want to come with us to get some food? Because I'm...
Pumpkin game.
Pumpkin game?
Like, you know, Hungry Pumpkin?
No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
is it?
Morning.
Morning.
This is labeled as walk-in.
Yeah. Alright, cool. This is great.
Thursday setup went pretty smooth. We did a partial show read into my show file that I'll kind of explain later and had the rig operating at about 60% of the way in about 10-15 minutes. The rest of the time was spent programming positions, applying some pre-built effects that were in my show file, and learning how to use some of the non-standard fixtures. All of the strobes on that rig were from a Chinese company that the production company had bought them from, and they had custom unlabeled fixture profiles that we had to kind of play around with and figure out the different modes for. The LD from the production company that built this rig and the initial patch was great to work with and helped us out a lot on that. Jumping into the concert, me and Tictac didn't actually end up leaving main events until around 10 p.m. for break due to the time constraints of what all needed to be done, so I didn't get too much footage outside of my set just due to the constantly fixing little things that we came across. There was a couple issues with color accidentally getting programmed into the effect line in the show file, and the Cold Sparks had some issues receiving signal from the board. The Sparks actually ended up giving us issues throughout the whole weekend, but the show still turned out pretty great that night. Here's some quick highlight footage from my set. Same.
I slept so much.
I hit my bed last night and I was done.
Yeah, no, I laid back.
When did you actually come in?
Like to here total? Like I came in Wednesday night.
No, like last night to the room.
Oh. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think this con has been pretty good, and yeah, I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm really tired too.
We've been doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Thursday was like we were just in Maine all day without any breaks whatsoever.
Yesterday was the first time I saw the sun.
Yeah, with the
blue
sun
outside.
Huh? Yeah.
Pretty good. Like today's the first day that I'm not scrambling to do things, which is pretty nice. Because I don't have anything to do until like what 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Like that's when the creepers go on. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Being on staff, man. I started off Saturday night opping for the Creepers, and I really enjoyed running the rig for them as usual. I'm a big fan of the dynamics they use in their performances. I liked the feel of the rig. It was a good combination of having a big flashy stage design that works great for performance acts, but also had that club feel with the overhead diamond truss. It allowed us to have a lot of focus shift between the stage and the audience, which worked great for the different acts that we had. Once a lot of throughput was being put through the system, it started to break down in a couple of places, more than the previous nights, even though we thought we had fixed it during soundcheck. The cold sparks on stage stopped responding and were super flaky in operation, more so than the previous nights. OPAV just so happened to have little remotes for them though, so we took them off DMX and ended up using little IR remotes from the front of house to trigger them. It was a weird solution, but it worked great. Huge thanks to Joe for getting that working. We also had the overhead strobes get stuck at 1% the whole night, and some lights were losing their DMX signals. Luckily, it wasn't enough to disrupt the show. It was suspected to be a power issue or bad cable somewhere. Nevertheless, Odyssey closed out the last set of the convention that night and absolutely knocked it out of the park. It was a full house all the way into the night, and definitely an amazing ending to this weekend of amazing concerts.
Tired look. Oh no!
Good job.
Oh god. Okay, that was just a protector.
Oh yeah.
Well, yep,
Oh, hey,
that's pretty much it.
Incredible. Oh, can't drop my phone anymore.
Gosh, looks cool. That's a really cool rig.
Oh yeah. Coming at you with another lighting design vlog. It's all about Bureaucracy Convention number 2019.
Yep.
In which we shook the CDJ jog wheels hard enough to f up Travis's set with the subs, but you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it was skipping. The
Wait,
subs
really?
were going so hard it was making the jog wheels spin.
We haven't done a walkthrough of the rig yet.
That's tomorrow,
Yep.
whenever we have time.
Gotta hit that up tomorrow. Actually show how stuff's put together.
But it's okay, it still looks really cool, and that's all the
Yeah, it did.
populace cares
Like,
about.
luckily all the things that were wrong were things that didn't really necessarily affect the whole rig. It was
Yeah.
just really simple, like, oh, this light just randomly stopped working. Oh, it's back now, or...
Yeah. Oh, hey, that Gobo is freaking out on that Maverick. Oh, no, it's
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
matter.
Boy,
My people need me.
Have a good night, Tictac.
go!
But I need more in my life.
What?
Alcohol.
Whoa! Whoa! It's all good. This guy's famous, so we're good.
Definitely not.
How many stickers do you have on your laptop?
I didn't count. Do you want to count?
Six.
A little more than 6.
7.
Maybe a little more than
5,733.
6. That might be a little too much. Well, that camera, that fancy camera.
This doesn't have autofocus.
Oh, autofocus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can like go up, like right up here,
Yeah.
and it'll be right in focus. Beautiful.
Like when I was at MLP MSP. Guess what?
We're back at it, guys.
Back
at the ale
again.
house. What's up?
What up?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the rig walkthrough. It's your boy, Tictac.
It's your boy.
Don't say it. Don't say it. This is PG, guys. But this is called a Grand MA2 Lite, and it is broken.
Yes. So this grandma has quite a few issues. It looks like it's been dropped off the back of a truck a couple of times.
The keys. The keys kept falling.
The faders kept falling off, and they're a little. See that guy right there is kind of. It
Slow.
does, yeah, the one.
Slow on the uptake.
Yep, still going. Is it gonna make it? Nope. Oh, yep, and see now it's stuck. But it has some issues. The touchscreens are also super non-responsive.
Like you have to
You have to like punch it to get it to work.
Actually, during that show, I don't think it's like capacitive sensitive, but if you wonder, hey, look at that. I got that to work literally during the challenge. This whole time though. It's driving me nuts.
But yeah, the touchscreen sucks on this. Anyway.
It's the older style.
Yep, so this is front of house, we got that, we got Video World, this is electrical and engineered Video World setup, this is our Resolume rig, blah blah blah. This is Cody.
Hey!
He's kind of new lighting guy, but he's really good at what he does. Yep.
Tons of fun.
Yep. For cameras, all of our cameras are Blackmagic Mini Ursas. We've got a big, Fujinon. We got Fujinon lenses on all of them.
We're bringing a guy up now.
All right. Try not to die there, bud.
Yo, those stairs are gonna be the death of me.
All right, so we've got LED panels kind of going all across this diamond truss. Our beam fixtures are Claypaky Alpha Beam 300s. The only spot fixtures that are on this rig are Maverick MK2s, I believe.
Maverick MK2s.
Then the entire outside of this truss is lined with like Chinese strobe fixtures that we've been having issues with literally all weekend because they are
Chinesium as hell.
Yep.
We've been having power issues and they've been flickering and flashing and doing everything that they're not supposed to do.
Deciding to turn on whenever they want.
But eventually we decided let's just unplug the ones that are facing the stage. That seems to have fixed the problem for now.
Yeah, this right half of the truss has a little bit of issue. It was having some issues like all weekend. We think there's a bad DMX chain or something, but like some of the fixtures will get stuck and they'll get stuck in a position and then we'll have to reset them and it's really not optimal, but it's kind of weird.
That Mavericks Gobo wheel's been freaking out too.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of weird DMX issue that's going on.
Yeah, it's probably either a short or a bad insulator somewhere.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
We have, how many Legos do we have? We have 24?
24? They're
not enough to do 2-point lighting.
Yep.
The stage is big. The stage is 72 feet wide.
They're all LEDs too. This
Yep.
entire rig is LED except for the alpha beams back there. Yep.
Let's put a test run oil.
You want to be in our rig walkthrough server at?
All right.
But anyway, this is our main attraction back here. We have 8, 6. How many shapeshifters do we have?
There's 6.
6
We have 8,
shapeshifter.
2 extras.
6 shapeshifter C1s. We have the bane of my existence.
The things that were causing us so many problems that they wouldn't work and then they would work, and so these are sparkers, so they have magnesium powder that they shoot up into the air, and it's pyro, but we don't have to have an actual pyrotechnics guy to be able to run them. There's 5 of them or 6 of them, I believe.
6 of them.
Yep. And we also have 3 AM hazers, I believe. Hi, Ryuji.
Hey y'all.
Hi. Oh. These are Rogue R2s like we had last year. These are the Chinese strobes that we had last year. These ones are fine though. They have no issues. They work exactly how they should.
Yeah, these are a different model than those. These ones are RGB and those ones aren't.
Yeah, they're
So
kind of.
these ones are like 15 times better.
Yep.
We have our just our regular hazers. Ho 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 ho!
All right. For subs, we got L acoustics. This entire rig is L acoustics.
And if you can see, they're no longer in line because they vibrated themselves out of it.
Yep, they walk the floor. L acoustics front fill. And then our arrays are all L acoustics. Really nice rig this year for audio. Monitor World actually sits directly in front of the screen out here. It's just an X32. He's got his own power drop with some stuff going on out here. Yep. Now we can go backstage.
Well, we gotta show the other bane of our existence recently.
Oh yeah, this one died.
They all died.
They all died?
They're all dead.
Oh.
We killed all 4 of them.
Jeez. Yeah, originally these 2 were working, but I guess they all died.
Working anymore.
Amp racks for our L acoustics. And then this is Video World. So we got a really nice video switcher this year, full black magic, pretty nice.
How many channels is it?
I have no idea. It's
A few.
huge. It's a few channels,
Yeah.
yes. This is all video switching. We've got our recording racks over there, and then streaming is handled on the other section over there. That's also where our other Resolume rig is. There's like 4 Resolume rigs here, right?
Yep.
Or something like that.
We have 1 back here. We have 2 at FOH.
Yep. Hi, Lost.
Hi, Rod.
Hi. How's it going? This is kind of scheduling stuff. That's motors. I believe that's the motors box right there. Or Sacco distro.
That's distro, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's part of the distro.
That's the 200 amp.
Part of the distro. I think that's our subs amps right there. Yep. That's the amplifier for our subs.
We have another, and that's another Resolume rig right there,
Oh,
too.
yeah, the one in the case.
Yeah. So that's 4 Resolumes.
Yep. Power World over here, standard 3-phase cam lock. I think we have a 600 amp drop, right?
We have a 200 and a 400.
Oh, so okay. So we have 2 drops. There's all of our DMX world. I bet that's where all of our issues with DMXing is probably coming from right there. We've got all of our Sacco distro connections. As you can see, our voltages are actually kind of running a little bit lower than what they're supposed to. They've been fluctuating quite a bit. That's one of the issues that we've been having with this rig. More Sacco distro. I believe a wireless microphone rack is right here. Oh no, that's more amplifiers for our L acoustics. More L acoustic stuff. Yeah, boy. And then is this our motors? Or is that more Sacco? That's more Sacco. Wonder where our motor box is.
Fire away. I'll answer whatever questions you have about
This is Ian, by the way.
Yeah, this is Ian. He's our OPAV guy, lighting guy, you know. The OPAV's been really awesome for this rig so far. It's been an awesome weekend, despite, you know, the little weird challenges that have been happening. Yeah,
You always have to deal with these gremlins, you know.
always happens at any event you go to, so, you know. But yeah, this is pretty much backstage. The structure back here is really neat, how they put the trussing together. They've got all these rear supports to hold the stage up with all the LED walls and stuff. Custom brackets that they've been using to hold up those sections up there. It's a really cool rig. I honestly like the design this year than what we had last year, and we have less stuff. So yeah, it's really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park, man. You did
Yeah,
a good job.
it's really awesome. I think we have Barco 20Ks.
Yes.
Yep.
I believe so.
Barco 20Ks for a projector. They're on this rear platform in the back, or scaffold. They're on scaffolding back here. You know, big old 16:9, nice fast folds. I think that's pretty much
Pretty
it.
much it. Let's walk around and out front.
Yep. There's those lights that we were talking about that are kind of a pain. They didn't turn off all the way last night when we were using them. They got stuck at like 1% and they wouldn't go all the way off. Luckily it wasn't too noticeable, but you know. But yeah, that's the rig for Bronycon this year. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Tictac, it's your girl.
Yeah.
This is Cody, it's your boy.
Yep.
And
Of course.
the man with the camera is Rod.
Yep.
It's your other boy.
Alright, so I figured I'd talk a little about the show file. This is all stuff that I built for this year. Color picker, we also have a double color, so this does odd even, which works with the rest of the show file. I'll kind of show you later. That's pretty much this page. These are all my main fixtures because this is a clone show. So we have spots, beams, wash 1, wash 2, LED 1, and LED 2 on these, and then they're also full Q stacks with dimmer effects in them. And then what this guy does is I can tap these and it will jump to the Q inside of the Q stack and do like a dim. So if I wanted to make them all chase for a drop, I just push that button and then they would all jump in their Q stack to there. These are positional presets, the master position, which is usually selected, but it's not right now. This is all movement effects. Everything goes in vertical columns as far as the fixture type. The center section is kind of like our special faders for making like a wide zoom or like a narrow zoom. Master stops for our positional effects is right here. This is a special effects key, and then we have movement speed and dimmer speed on these two. And then these are just kind of all a bunch of different types of strobes or bump keys. These are special effects that are kind of like a delayed positional movement with all of our beam lights. And these are soft bump keys, so they flash on and then when you let go they dim out. And something I knew I did with the show file is, so this right here is actually a LeetCode master, and then if I go up a fader page, this is all of our front lighting. So we can come in here and, yeah, we can come in here and live shape our front lighting. So like, I don't want that on right now. We can come in here and live shape our lighting and then still control like the general master level during the concert just right here on our main page, which is pretty great. This entire show is designed to just have everything work on this main page, and then if we have to adjust like front lighting, like maybe our musicians are going to the side of the stage a little bit more than we want them to, we can just come into this page and just kind of, you know, widen it out or narrow it, stuff like that. But yeah, there's some faders on this console that are not working. Yeah.
Use a little bit more love.
Yep. It's and we're pretty sure it's not a rip-off MA. I mean, it's got 5-pin XLR on the back. It's not like.
What's up, gamers?
Excellent. So what about 2200 then?
Thank you for being a part of this. And thank you, most of all, for being you. It's our greatest hope that you all take the lessons you learned here forward and you share them with everyone around you. Whether or not they were here, whether or not they were in the fandom at all. And you can continue to make the world better for it.
Are you?
So do we want to walk there?
I had 1 hour of sleep last night.
Oh God, I know that feel.
Yeah.
You can attempt it.
We rolling, baby. I totally got that.
I want it very nice.
I kind of got it.
GIF.
Yeah, we want
GIF?
I want to turn that into a GIF, please.
All the gifts.
Oh, yes, please. I could get used, but
All the things.
Most definitely.
gotta have him be like,
Oh yeah. Gatorade?
Whoops. You got Gatorade?
Pretty cool boat, eh?
Yeah. Bode?
Boat, eh? That's boot. Boat, eh? Oh,
Was that a dab or was that?
was it a dab?
I don't know.
So it's Monday. What did you think of Bronycon?
I had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
But it was.
We had some little issues here and there, but honestly, everything was pretty great.
So thankful I got to tag along and help out.
Did you enjoy Bronycon too?
I did enjoy Bronycon, the finale. Forever in our hearts, but us bronies will move on.
Yeah.
to greater things.
Furry cons, baby, here we go!
Wrapping up this weekend, everything was awesome. Big thanks to OPAV for helping us throw this big celebration. They were great to work with as always. Joe, Ian, the rig looked awesome, guys. Thanks to all the AV staff team as well. There is a lot of talented people who put a lot of work in to make this go well. Despite the little issues we might have had here and there, this still couldn't have been better. I actually found out Sunday night that when the rig was being constructed on Wednesday, somewhere a couple XLR cables from Audio World got mistakenly used as DMX cables on those fixtures we were having issues with. So that kind of explains all the Lighting World issues we were having. So if to conclude anything from this, remember to separate your cables, kids. But yeah, it's always sad to see an event come to an end, even more so when it won't be coming back the next year. These conventions and this community that we have is something that's changed a lot of people, including myself, and this weekend over 10,000 people came together to give this small piece of it the send-off that it deserves. And it was one heck of a celebration. So from the AV staff, the whole Bronycon team, everybody who was involved, and yours truly, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.
Dance more! How could you?
I've dethroned you. I'm sorry, you're being demoted. You need to get back to your fucking stage management. I'm sorry. That interaction with that stage dude was, that was terrible. The best terrible I've seen in my whole life. God.
What's so funny?
Don't worry about it.
Rod's camera's recording. Is it recording my goddamn crotch again?
Yes. Is it time lapse or like actual?
No, it doesn't do time lapse. I just speed it up in post.
Penis!